Hi guys, Joshua Reactions, and this video I'm going to react to episode 19 of season 1 of Once Upon a Time. Let's get into it. The writer, chilling. Not really chilling. Whatever he's having, it's getting worse.
This is taking too long. We need to accelerate the plan.
I want to get a gift for Miss Blanchard.
Oh, I see.
Since she didn't kill that woman.
Good thinking. May I help you? Yeah.
I just died a little.
I'm looking for some maps. I'm a bit of a collector.
Yeah. Well, there's maps through in the shop. This is my office.
I thought this was the entrance.
It's not.
While I was gone, you thought I was dead?
Your DNA matched the heart we found.
They're grilling everybody down at the hospital lab to see who doctored the DNA results.
You broke our deal.
I broke one deal in my life, dear, and it certainly wasn't this one.
Catherine was supposed to die and Mary Margaret was to get the blame.
You can't just turn someone into a snail and then step on them, can you? You didn't say kill her. We agreed that something tragic should happen to her.
Why did you do it?
Well, you're a smart woman, Your Majesty. Figure it out.
But I'm not smart, so you can explain to me. Don't want to fight with his son.
It's nothing. It was my fault. I wasn't looking where I was going.
But at least
says
he
he's
didn't
fine.
kill his son? Oh my god. For crying out loud. That explains earlier.
Oh, Papa, no.
Please, Papa. Don't.
Oh no 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 no. Oh!
I'm sorry I cheated on you. I'm sorry for all this.
David, it's okay. You know what we had? It wasn't it for you. Maybe for both of us. I can't blame you for just being the first one to see it.
He still cheated though.
You are,
I have something for you.
Well, thank you.
We're so glad you didn't kill Mrs. Note. It's from the whole class, and I got you a bill.
She's kind of tired. I think if you just give it some time.
I just wanted to...
Hey, Henry, why don't you head home with David?
Okay.
Sorry. Because by August, he's a writer. Typewriter wrapped in an enigma wrapped in stubble. Why?
He was poking around my shop today. August Wayne Booth. Clearly a false name. There's one thing I know about his names.
Writers go by pseudonyms. What does it matter?
You trust him?
Yeah. A lot more than I trust you.
Someone kills me with this, then they gain the power.
I just think there might be other ways to get rid of the power.
Have you looked for...
Well, you look for other ways, babe.
I hope she's not gonna try anything.
All I want is your happiness, babe. If you find a way, I'll do it.
And that's your broken promise.
The deal is struck.
He's gonna break it. Oh, well. Huh. That won't piss him off. You would almost think with the way the stories are intertwined that August will be his son. But that would be a little bit too weird, I think. So I don't think it's that. But just putting it out there.
But eventually, there are things that even a blind sheriff cannot ignore.
Is that a bug?
Come on
For
now.
God's sake, Sydney, drop it. You fooled me. You spied on me and you reported it all back to that sick, crazy woman. I can't even imagine what she has on you, but it must be something huge.
She's a good mayor.
Real corn.
What?
Well,
I heard
what?
about it when I was in the trenches. The other soldiers talked about it. Rulgorm is an ancient being that rules the night. The original power.
Bigger than Papa? Worse than Papa?
Bigger than anything.
Bigger than the freaking dark one.
You frighten them.
What is it to be frightened of, eh?
Come on now.
Time?
Stains on your boots.
We need a new maid.
Gods, no!
She heard us talking about the knife.
She was mute. She couldn't tell anyone.
Even mutes can draw a picture.
How is this kid not even a psycho yet?
What did he want?
I don't have to tell you that.
And I don't have to not double your rent. What did he want?
Advice and counsel. He came to town looking for his father after a long separation, and he recently found him.
Ah, I see.
Can't be him. Can't be his son. Nah. We have to believe it, but I don't think it's the case.
Please make yourself known to me.
What?
I want to be with him, like it used to be.
Not a jail, young one. Just a place without magic.
But magic is everywhere.
In this world, yes. You see, what ails your father is specific to our realm. His powers do not belong here. You must go where you can escape this wretched curse.
What is it?
A magic bean. The very last one that is known to our kind. The others got away from us. You just use it wisely. You follow wherever it leads you. It will save you both.
It was a setup.
And a really good one. I'm human. I fell for it. I'm sorry, but we have to move forward.
But we can't. It's like something in this world doesn't want us together.
Like what? Dark forces?
Maybe.
Oh, son, please tell me you didn't. Fairy magic doesn't mix well with what I am.
But you promised. She can help us. To take us to a place without magic.
A place without magic. I'd be powerless. Weak.
Like everyone else, it wouldn't matter. Are you backing out?
No. Anger between a parent and a child is the most natural thing in the world. I think he might be here to try to kill me.
Is that still natural?
Right, that's not. Just tell him what you told me and ask him for forgiveness, and when you're face to face, you'll know what to do. Honesty's never been the best color on me. There's no other way.
I know who you are. And I know what you're looking for.
Well then, I guess all the lying can stop. Papa?
Okay. Okay.
Papa! It won't stand for long! Let's
That's
go!
how he loses his son.
I can't! Papa, please! It's the only way we can be together! I can't! You coward! You promised! Don't break our deal! I have to! Papa!
I want to come with you! I want to come with you, Bay! I want to come with you!
All I can do is to ask you to do what you've always done. That's to be the bigger man. Forgive me. I'm so sorry, son. I'm so sorry, babe.
I want you to take it. Destroy it. The way I know you always wanted to.
Not gonna do anything weird, right?
I command thee, Dark One.
You're trying to control me?
Well,
I command thee, Dark One!
that is awkward.
You're not my son. So why take the risk?
Because I'll die anyway.
What?
Connected to the
Sick.
with your leg moving.
I'm sick and I need magic. I was gonna get the Savior to believe. I don't think I'm gonna make it long enough to see that happen.
She trusts you. It might be enough.
Of course you would think of a curse instead of a blessing. Your magic is limited by its own rotten core, Rumpelstiltskin. Anyway, it can't be done. Not without a great price.
I've already paid a great price.
So you'd be willing to sacrifice this world for the next because that's how great
Oh.
the price is.
You took my son, but I will get him back.
I didn't take your son.
You took my son, but I will get it back!
You drove him away.
Gonna be the fall guy.
Tell her what you told me.
It was me. I confess.
The man has obviously suffered some kind of mental break. He clearly hasn't been himself for a while.
Yeah. It's like his words aren't his at all.
Wow. You are so sold on your own rushed judgment that you can't even see the truth anymore.
All I care about is what happens to my kid. And you are going to leave him alone.
Ooh.
Am I?
I'm talking.
Ooh.
You're a sociopath, lady. I am taking back my son.
Wow, okay, this was a lot. This was a lot. Where do I even freaking start? I mean, yeah, okay. We now know why Rumpelstiltskin or Mr. Gold is doing all of this. Why he was, you know, helped Regina with making, you know, with giving her the curse, so that she can, change the fairy tale world, I guess, into Storybrooke as we know it. Because he had to destroy worlds so that he can, you know, find his son. Hasn't found his son yet, but I guess he's on the, what would you say, right, but on the track. Also, what his one broken promise was. His one broken promise was related to his son. Because he promised his son that if there was a way to get back to normal, you know, don't have any of those Dark One powers, that he would take that chance. But when the moment was there, I mean, to be fair, he did seem like he was willing to take the chance, but he got scared. He got scared of this, I don't even know how to say it, and he didn't dare to jump into it. He kind of went back to his old ways of being, I guess, to be rude, a coward. And it was very upsetting, especially to see how his son was very angry at him, which I understand. And after his son, you know, fell into it, and the portal something closed, it didn't take that long before he realized that his son was gone, and he wanted to be with his son, but he couldn't. So yeah. Hence, like I said, why he's doing what he's doing to get his son back. Which, wow, I'm still like, I don't know, what the hell. For a long time, I was convinced that he killed his son. Yeah, definitely didn't kill his son. He is actually trying to get back to his son. Whew. There was something that they did say to the Blue Fairy, something about, you know, not falling in love, and I was like, yeah, you are gonna fall in love with Belle, but it's also something that he ruined for himself, so... Jesus Christ. What's up with the villains in this show? Like, as we saw with Regina, we also know her reasons, and with Rumpelstiltskin, you know, even before this episode, we already got background information about how he became the Dark One. They're definitely layered. It makes it so complicated, you know. One time just like, oh, go away, like, oh, you're creepy, and then the other, like in the same freaking episode, I'm like crying with them or becoming emotional, feeling for them. It's a freaking roller coaster. This episode was once again a roller coaster. I should have stuck with my first theory, or no, my second theory, I believe, that we have to believe that he is, you know, that August is Rumpelstiltskin's son, but he isn't. But then after that, I started to believe, just as Rumpelstiltskin, that he was in fact his son, especially because of that very great scene between those two actors. Very great, very emotional. I felt emotional, and I was still a little bit like uncomfortable because I was still thinking like, okay, what's going to happen? And then when he had the knife, when August held the dagger, I actually thought that he would try to stab Rumpelstiltskin. That didn't happen, but he did try to control him. Yeah, that's very awkward, but at least the truth is already out that he isn't the son, but he is dying of some kind of illness, and he doesn't want to die, so that's why he's so keen on making sure that magic will return, or that magic will get to this world through Emma, through the Savior, so that we also understand now. I guess he's not like a writer, well, he's a writer, but not like the writer. Also, now we also learned why Rumpelstiltskin isn't a fan of the nuns and also not of fairies, because of the whole Blue Fairy ordeal, because of the Blue Fairy, he lost his son, you know? So, yeah, that definitely explains why he doesn't, you know, he can't stand them. Just checking. Also interesting that we learned that after he turned into the Dark One, that he did make sure that there was a, no, that was before. Anyways, that he made sure that like 1,000 children could return home So he did a very good deed. But as his son said, he could have stopped after that, but he just wants to continue getting more and more powerful. And also, he literally turned someone into a freaking snail, stepped on the snail, therefore killed a person just because he gave his son like this scrape wound. Like, what the heck? But yeah, I mean, again I have to express my surprise that he seemed to be willing or seriously considering about giving up his powers for his son, and that it was mainly because of his fear. I mean, I'm not sure if that's right, but mainly because of his fear that it didn't do that. Because I have to say, not sure again what kind of person that makes me. But I was kind of thinking throughout the episode, like, what would I do? Would I give up my powers? And I have to say, chances are pretty slim. If I was Rumpelstiltskin, I would give up my powers. I don't think I would give up my powers. I want to believe that I wouldn't, like, turn people into snails or something. Like, keep the powers, but try to not kill people? You know what I'm saying? I can understand, if you remember how Rumpelstiltskin was as a human, he was being treated as dirt. People don't take it seriously. They all see him as a coward because he ran away. He was always in a very weak position. Everyone could do whatever they wanted. He could barely or not even protect himself. So how could he protect his son if he wasn't the Dark One? That his son would have gone away. Would have been plucked away to the battlefield and probably would have died. So I understand, with that background, that he doesn't want to get back into a position like that where he isn't the stronger one. So I understand that he doesn't want to give up his powers. But what I don't understand is why he has to kill so many freaking people casually by doing not even that, like the maid. She heard about how he could have been, with the knife, how they could be controlled and all that. And he killed the maid. I mean, we didn't see him, but we did see the blood on the shoes. So, but yeah, I mean, those powers, I mean, I can't really expect, I guess, him to be like 100% reasonable and all that with those dark powers, dark magic corrupting his mind. But just want to put that out there. Yeah, and Mary Margaret. I still want to say Snow. I'm so bad with the names. Okay, Snow White, Snow. We got to see her welcome home party, which was very cute. The party. Unfortunately, what was not so cute was the scene between her and David. And I understand that she's not ready to get back with him, and I do wish that he will give her more space. I think the hint or not hint was pretty clear from Emma that he should, leave her alone for a while, but still. I am happy that he apologized to Catherine. Oh my god, I'm getting confused with Abigail and Catherine. That he apologized to Catherine, and that he, that he cheated on her. Not that happy about Catherine's response, but I mean, she's been through a lot, so I can't really be too mad at her, but I was like, yeah, no, that's not really about, at least you knew what was really going on and all that. Like, no. He as far as these characters know, because they don't know about the whole fake marriage things, he still cheated. So let's not, let's call it for what it was. But I am happy that they can get along, and it was sweet, the scene between them. But Jesus, man, I can't wait for Snow and David to have like an uncomplicated romance together. Like, please. Yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, and of course, Sydney and why is my nose itchy? Sydney and Regina and Emma. Emma clearly knows that it's all bullshit about Sydney having, that he's done all of this. Luckily, we got the backstory episode of Sydney, so we understand why he's doing those things. And you could see, when he said all these things about what he, did and how he faked the DNA test and all that, you could see that he wasn't really. You can see that he also is complicated about it. Like, he does those things because he's he's clearly in love with her, but he also kind of hates her. It's so complicated, but you can see it on his face. It's not like he was like saving a smile, like, oh, I did that thing. Like, you can see that he was yeah, not that happy with it. I don't know, a lot of things. Episode, very good episode. Maybe I should add my thoughts here. I'm excited for next one. I'm happy that I can watch another one though. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. Bye.